Owen Brody.
Welcome back to the action, wrestling fans. We are back here at the Barre Elks Lodge in Barre, Vermont, as Green Mountain Wrestling's Caged Mayhem II continues on. Match number 2 about to begin. My name is Peter DeLonge. Thank you so much for joining us. I'll be with you on the call on his way down to the ring. A staple here in the Vermont independent wrestling scene. The OBro, Owen Brody, with a smile on his face as usual. Last time we saw him, we talked about the story with Owen Brody being that he thought he was losing his confidence. He wasn't sure how much gas he had left in the tank, and he wasn't sure how much longer he was going to be here in the ring. However, with a decisive victory and a stellar performance, in my opinion, it looks that he has revitalized his confidence in himself, and the old OBro is back to stay. Always something good to see. And tonight, he goes up against a man who is looking to do the same with his career.
Look out, it's the Lost Boy.
The Backbreak Kid, after recently delving headfirst into the singles division in Green Mountain Wrestling, has suffered a string of losses. And although he's held his head high throughout, he has talked about his waning confidence in himself, much like the OBro recently. And he says he needs to get a win. He needs to get his confidence back. He needs to get the train rolling again. And after being tapped out by the OBro just a few months ago in a 3-way match against the OBro and Ryan Mooney, this is his chance at redemption. His chance to redeem himself and get that confidence back.
Wow. Look at this crowd. Golly. Look back for Miles. That's great. Not Miles Penn, like long ways Miles. Yo, who came here to see Danhausen tonight? Oh, yeah.
I don't want to get cursed, so yeah, me.
Very nice, very evil, very nice. Who came here to see Memory Museum? Well, who came here to see? Oh yeah, the OBro, hey! I swear to God. And who came here to see the Lost Boys? Let's go.
Always quite a few here to see the Lost Boys.
Thank you, thank you. I really, the Lost Boys love you guys, each and every one of you. We actually truly appreciate you guys. Thank you guys all for coming out, and if I could be real with you for a moment. Yeah, exactly. So, a lot of you may know that there's been some tension in the Lost Boys the last couple of months, and I just want to apologize for that. You have to understand, when we made our return back in November, we decided that Miles and Ryan were going to be the tag team going forward, and I was like, you know what, Adam, how about you send me into singles action, right? Send me into the deep end with your best prospects. And he threw me in the ring with Gabe Sky, and that match, I thought I was ready for it, but to be completely honest, I wasn't. Thank you, but it kind of killed my confidence a little bit, and since then I've just been losing, and it's been a deeper and deeper rut. So, while it may have looked like I was frustrated with Junie, introspection, I realized that I was actually truly frustrated with myself. And so I apologize for any scaring that we did. The Lost Boys are completely fine. In complete honesty, I just wanted to get back on track and face my brother, pull me out of the rut, you know what I mean? But whether it's Junie, whether it's the OBro, it's gonna start tonight. I thank every one of you for being a part of our journey. Look out!
Junie Underwood says he's ready to reignite his career. Before we get going, however, we're going to kick it over to Big Toe, Tony Morse, for the opening announcements.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. And is brought to you by Yipes and Bevan & Sons, Central Vermont's source for auto accessories, vehicle graphics, custom apparel, printing, and more.
Oh, yeah!
Introducing first, in the corner to my right, hailing from Windsor, Vermont, and weighing in at 205 pounds, the OBro, Owen Brody! His opponent, representing the Lost Boys, hailing from wherever he wakes up, and weighing in at, he's still not sure, the Backbreak Kid, Athan Promise! And your referee for this contest, Steve Nova!
Steve Nova officiating this matchup, but before we get going, we got to make sure that we get a quick shout out to our tag team partner for this matchup, none other than Bevan & Sons, sponsoring the action here at Green Mountain Wrestling and supporting independent wrestling in the great state of Vermont. Thank you so much for once again sponsoring the action here, Yipes and Bevan & Sons. Nice head scissors applied early on by Athan Promise. Brody turning it around, wrapping up the legs, escaping and keeping Athan Promise in place. Very well done. Right into the headlock position now. Brody's going to be looking to ground Athan Promise. Promise known to get up on that top rope, come flying off of the top turnbuckle. Also needs to watch out for the high impact spinal maneuvers as the Backbreak Kid is known for. There's Owen Brody now with wrist control. Promise looking for an escape. I think he found one pretty good right there. Not bad. Turns it around, wrist control now by Athan Promise. Owen Brody now responsible for finding an escape. Finds one. Very nice chain going on. Top wrist lock now. Keeping Athan Promise off balance. Making it difficult for him to mount an effective offense in this position. Bridging out of it, turning around. Nice kip up, turns it around, and right back into the hammerlock. The OBro trying to grab the leg. Athan Promise defends against. Turns him around now, a hammerlock of his own. Owen Brody in control. Promise now, up high. Nice. Drop toe hold. Face first goes the OBro. Turns him into a pinning combination. 2 count only. Promise back into the headlock position.
You're not doing.
Hand on the midsection, controlling the pace now. OBro sends him off, but heads down to the mat as Athan Promise caught him off guard. Tripping attempt, unsuccessful, up and over, off the ropes. Nice leapfrog by the OBro, but a Promise goes behind. OBro holds on, shoulder block, takes the Backbreak Kid down. Leapfrog of his own. Owen Brody stops it, turns him around. Athan Promise. Nice head scissor takedown. And Owen Brody heads to the outside for a breather. Promise, Moscato, no. Hangs on, lands on the apron. Goes into midsection on OBro. Up and over, back into the ring. Oh, may have tweaked his knee there. Misses with a back elbow, comes across. Nice sling blade. But we all saw it. Athan Promise tweaked his knee. Hopefully it won't be that much of a factor going forward in this matchup. Time will tell. Kicks the legs out from underneath. Boots to the jaw. Oh! Beautifully placed right behind the ear. OBro barely able to stand on his own. looks like he's operating on instinct alone. Going from across the way. Up and over goes Athan Promise. Hold on a second. Oh! DDT, but not before bringing that shin and knee joint down across his own. I said we all saw it, and that includes Owen Brody. And that target has been painted on the left leg, the knee, the shin, the joints and ligaments held within on Athan Promise. OBro trying to twist that joint into unnatural positions. Athan Promise now bring that other leg around. Go for an arm bar, but Owen Brody defending. Now let's go. Promise almost had the full lock on there, but Owen Brody brilliantly maneuvered out of the way, grabbed the foot and brought it up, crashing the knee down. And the plan is coming together for Owen Brody. I know for a fact Owen Brody is not going to go after an injured body part on Athan Promise out of malice. But he is a professional. You just heard him. He said sorry. He said he apologized. He doesn't want to hurt anybody in that ring, but guess what? This is professional wrestling, and a win is a win, and that's what you need in this business. And if an injury comes up, if a weak spot, if a crack in the armor is realized, if you don't go for it, you're making a mistake. Because in this business, unfortunately, mercy equates to weakness. But a quick turnaround, quick pin by Athan Promise, 2 count only. And Brody right back to that knee. Unfortunate circumstances for Athan Promise translates to an opportunity for Owen Brody. Right down across that knee one more time and back into that leg lock. Promise needs this win badly. Needs it for redemption. Needs it to prove himself, prove to himself that he belongs in this division. He originally wanted his brother, Judy Underwood, in a match. That didn't pan out. So the next best thing was this chance of redemption. Across the way, coming in, raises the boot, but Owen Brody holds onto it. And tries to separate that shin from the femur. I think I got my biology there, right? Corner capture clothesline. Keeps Athan Promise in place. And now coming across again, goes for it again. One too many times. Promise out of the way. Gamagiri to the back of the head. Sets him up, reverse DDT. Hangman's off of the middle rope. Came down in an awkward position. All of his way down the back of the head. Looked like the back of Owen Brody's skull landed on that mat before any other part of either of their bodies. Brody back up to his feet. Misses with a clothesline and the back elbow. Flying forearm by the backbreak kid. And a kick up by the Lost Boy. But you see the knee is not back to 100%. Still bothering him. Big double stomp. Goes for the cover now. This could be it. No. 2 count only. Athan Promise can't seem to capitalize when he needs to. The pressure put on that knee, the punishment dealt to those joints and ligaments, taking its toll, making it difficult to just get back to a standing base. Reversal by Owen Brody. Up and over goes, oh, the knee once again. Boot to the face. Owen Brody has Athan Promise locked up. Snap suplex out of the corner, goes to the cover. Leg hooks all the way down, no. Shoulder up once again. Promise showing such heart, such fight. Wants to prove to himself and the world and he belongs here. But Owen Brody determined to pick up that win and keep his momentum going. Ascending the ropes as Promise still writhing on the canvas. Goes for the elbow, but Athan Promise got that one good leg up. Catches a clothesline, turns it around, fireman's carry position. Can he hold the weight up? No. Oh, Brody turns it around, but Promise flips out as well. Double boots to the back, hung up on the middle rope. Here comes Promise. Oh, knee straight to the back of the head. The eyes rolling in the back. Back up. Ushigoroshi on the bad knee. Sacrificing himself for the greater good. Crawling, inching his way over to his body. Going for the cover. No! Owen Brody still able to get the shoulder up. Promise getting so close to realizing his goal, but still just too far away. Promise back up to his feet. Not done yet. Brody on one knee. Looking for that double stomp again, but Owen Brody caught his legs. Sets him up, pulls him over. Has the sharpshooter applied. This is what made Athan Promise tap last time. But he's got the ropes. He's got the, oh no! Brody pulling him away. Just far enough away from the ropes. Will we see a repeat? No. Fights his way out. But Brody pulls him back in the center. Athan Promise pulls him in. Small package. Goes for the cover. No. 2 count only. Pipasso sends him off the ropes. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Sunset flip goes for the cover. No. Turns it around. Athan Promise on top now. Catches the clothesline. Goes for the crucifix pin. No. Turns it around. Pinned by Owen Brody. 2 count only. Brody grabbing those legs, stepping through into the sharpshooter once again. Athan Promise nowhere to go, right in the middle of the ring. So far away from all of those ropes. Can he hold on? Can he do it? Can he feel that redemption? No. Owen Brody makes it happen again.
Here is your winner by submission, Owen Brody!
Owen Brody once again showing that he is going absolutely nowhere, sticking right here at Green Mountain Wrestling in the great state of Vermont and in professional wrestling in general. And Athan Promise needing so badly to feel that redemption and coming up just short. The respect between the two men being felt. But you know Athan Promise is incredibly disappointed. Owen Brody picking up another big win here and keeping the momentum rolling. Folks, speaking of momentum, we're just started. This is only match number 2. We got plenty to go, including a huge cage main event and the Green Mountain Wrestling debut of Danhausen. Don't go anywhere. Green Mountain Wrestling's Caged Mayhem II continues on.
Here I go.